What's up, guys? Welcome back again. This is, as usual, the host Nate Zion on Blue Clouds TV. It's all about the future of Chelsea after winning the UCL League. Man, it's been a while since I do any live stream today, but I was like, man, I gotta do something today for my people, all my fans, or everyone that is watching the stream, either Facebook or YouTube. Thanks for taking the opportunity to be here, to be able to hear what I have to say. And also, don't forget, comment section, put your comments down. I'll take the time and then answer some of the questions as we're about to proceed. So yeah, bring all your questions down. Blue Clouds TV is here. Bring all your questions down. If you haven't subscribed to Blue Clouds TV, do me a favor, subscribe to Blue Clouds TV. You can follow me on Twitter. You see, I'm right there on Twitter. Also, Facebook, you'll find me there. That is Nate Zion. As usual, your host, Nate Zion. And so we're going to proceed. The topic today is Chelsea's future after winning UCL title, the competition. We've won it. We won the competition. Now what is next? What is next for Chelsea supposed to do? From my perspective, I think we have to spend wisely, because we have set the standard very high. We cannot look down. We cannot look back. We have to be able to continue and build up from what we have. We can't bring any average players to the team, but then we have to bring in players that will really contribute. Not even contribute, players that will really make an impact next season. Because next season there's gonna be lots of players, lots of players coming into various teams, and then also we're gonna have lots of competition, because Manchester United will be up again. They'll be up in their game. United also. Man City will also be up in their game. You already know. They already have the form to be on top of the league all the time. So it's up to Chelsea to match and be able to challenge whoever is up there all the time. We cannot give that chance to Man City again next season to win the Premier League. Somebody else has to be in that position. If it's gonna be somebody else, then who else but Chelsea? We have the pedigree, we have the capability, we have all the ammunitions, we have all the tools to be able to be among the best in the Premier League. We already number one in Europe, the best team in Europe. So the best in England is nothing to Chelsea. It's well said. The team in England is beyond the team in Europe. We conquered the whole Europe. So we are European champions. We have to see the way forward. Before we're able to get where we are, we're able to sign in January. We're able to sign players like Mendy, Thiago Silva, Kai Havertz, Timo Werner. All these wonderful players came in to help. The inclusion of Mendy, especially Mendy, has been one of the greatest signings ever in the last decade. Mendy's inclusion has been superb. Yes, Mendy's contribution in the season has been unbelievable. No doubt about his mentality. He came in. I think we got him for a little bit over 30 million pounds, something like that. Compared to what Kepa Arrizabalaga cost to us, 70 million pounds or $30 million to the club, and he hasn't really lived up to expectation. But we know that the inclusion of Mendy has been nothing else but success. The number of clean sheets. I'm not even sure if he won the Golden Gloves in the UCL competition. I stand to point to be, if someone in the stream is watching, just let me know if Mendy was the one that took that Golden Gloves award. Please let me know. Yeah, Mendy, Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva with his age 36, now getting to 37. He'll be renewing his contract also at this moment because he's got one more year to be. And then Chelsea fans also love Thiago Silva. Chelsea fans love Thiago Silva. The board love Thiago Silva. The coach like Thiago Silva. So definitely Thiago will have one more season at the club before any other thing. So he'll be probably about 28 or maybe he's late 27 at Chelsea before he leaves the club. But if Thiago has to go, who are we thinking of bringing into the club to help out? Will the guy from Swansea, McGay, will be a good replacement? Or do we have to spend so much money to bring a world-class defender like the likes of Varane or some other? I mean, we know we have young prospect that we can promote from the academy, just like we did with Reece James, Mason Mount, Tomori, who is doing marvelously at AC Milan. We can also bring in someone like that to come and help Mason Mount as we progress with our performance next season. I want to give a shout out to all my fans that are in the chat watching me. Salu Kamara said hi. Hi Salu, it's been nice to see you guys on the chat. Tommy the CFC fan, you're always dedicated, always here supporting the stream anytime I go live. And then also Chelsea Perspective, my brother, I appreciate your support anytime. Not just being in the stream, but physically, emotionally, mentally, you're always there to help me out, get my A game going. And then also Tommy, yeah, I've said Tommy. And also I123, love you, that's the name. It says, hello my neighbors, do you think we will get Hazard back? Ooh, damn, that's a big question. I'll come back to that Hazard question from I123, love you. Thank you for being here. And let me know who you support. It looks like you got a picture of a female. I don't know who you support, but let me know who you support. I think you support Chelsea. If you have a question of Chelsea, I mean about Hazard, then definitely you support Chelsea. Thanks for being here and supporting the stream, my sister. Chelsea Perspective says big up Nee Zion. Yeah, big up my brother. Tommy said big up Blue Clouds, champions of Europe. What week for Chelsea fans? What a week for Chelsea fans. Absolutely, Chelsea fans are buzzing and happy all around the continent. They got lots of fan base around, especially Africa. I saw tons of videos from Africa and I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Chelsea Perspective said big up brother. Yeah, I couldn't believe the number of fans, especially from Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, Botswana, Burkina Faso, Angola, Namibia, Zimbabwe, the Eritrea, I mean all the Benin, Togo, all the African countries. I saw wonderful scenes that I would never expected to see. You see people taking Chelsea flag and Chelsea itself for an all-night show, praying for Chelsea to win this competition. And I'll tell you brothers, if you don't believe spiritually, I do believe that the gods of Africa, the gods of people that protect Africa were behind Chelsea to win that competition, the UEFA Champions League, because the number of prayers that our people in Africa were praying for Chelsea and the Chelsea team and the entire club, it was marvelous. There's so many videos. I'll make a compilation. I'll bring it to you guys to watch it. It was unbelievable seeing this trophy was really meant for us to win it. And yes, it did. We won it. The Chelsea trophy. And we have to continue the success that we built, or the success that we were able to chop last Saturday. It was unbelievable scenes at the Estadio de Grado. They said the name is the home of FC Porto. Thank you guys for... Salut Kamara, my brother. How you doing, man? Yes, nice to see wonderful people like you. I'm wearing something like City dress. Yeah, I'm wearing something. It looks like City and Chelsea, and then Swansea or whatever, all mixed up. You know. Yeah, I'm a Chelsea guy, but then sometimes I have to give my opinion on other clubs also, as my channel will be covering stuff for other club as we move on to next season. Yeah, we're going with like I said, the players that we signed in. Timo Werner hasn't really lived up to his expectation. Lots of people will criticize his inability to be scoring goals, but I always say that Timo Werner has this issue, but then his inability for not scoring goals is right there. We can all see that. But have we also look at his ability in contribution, giving assists? I know he's got lots of about 4 or 5 assists in the Premier League, which is a plus to me, though, because if he's not scoring, but his contribution is very high, almost about 80%, 85% in each game that we play. He misses the chances, but then he helped other players to score goals all the time. Yeah, that's a good work ethic from Timo Werner. Another question from Chelsea perspective. He said, Nee, have you answered my question in whether Jorginho will still leave the club? Wow. Yeah, from my understanding, this is coming from a renowned transfer guru, Fabrizio Romano. He said from his this week podcast, he said, it's not me. If you want to follow Fabrizio Romano's podcast, the Here We Go podcast, this is from him. It's not from me. I'm not quoting this. Like I said, I'm just a rep. I'm not a rep from Chelsea Football Club, but I'm a rep from a fund. I represent the funds, and I come out and give you the news as it's being said in the news media. And also I make a little bit of research and make sure I come up with news that are more credited from renowned journalists like Fabrizio Romano. Who said that definitely he said Jorginho will be getting a new contract. He has a new contract lining up. Maybe that will come in after the Euros, but then Chelsea will be putting him up for sale only if the right price comes. So assuming the right price doesn't come, that means that Jorginho will still stay with us in the football club, and I don't have any issue with it. Some people do have issues with that, but in my own perspective, I think Jorginho, either he stays or he goes, is always a plus to Chelsea Football Club, because when he goes, we can bring in a proven and good player to fill in that gap, which may be a Declan Rice or some other player from. I was with the O's channel a few hours ago, and I think Bobby claimed that there will be a player coming from somewhere. I don't know if it's a French league. I forgot his name. He will be coming up to replace Jorginho if Jorginho have to leave. But if Jorginho doesn't leave, he's a good player for Chelsea. We all saw the game he played. We all saw the finals. We've seen a number of games that he's played that were good. Let's judge him by the good games that he has been involved in, not just the ones that he didn't play well, because we have to remember we got lots and lots of competitions in the season as the season is going on. Matter of fact, players get tired. They are human just like me. When I get tired and I don't feel like making my live stream, I'll just rather go to bed. But when I feel like making my stream, I'll just come up here because I got energy. The same thing mentally. With the players can be strong physically, but then when mentally, if they are breaking down, they will just be giving wrong passes, just like what we saw, the miscommunication. So I don't really judge players based on 2-4 games that they didn't play well. I like to judge players based on the number of games that they've played well. And for me, Jorginho have his ups and downs. He don't have much pace, but his position is not all about pace. It's about defending, and he's not really good. So he's not so good in defending. But then what he can give you would be something. If we are under pressure, Jorginho can come in and take that pressure away from the team at that moment. So let's give Jorginho a little bit of credit. Plus, he's a Champions League winner, so he can choose to stay. And I'm sure Tuchel likes Jorginho. Look at the number of games that he has played. Twitcher like Jorginho. The fans, have the opinion about Jorginho, but yeah, he always played lots of games. That's all time. Oh, nice to have some more guys in the chat. I'll take time and read the message as I'm going the game. I have Gunnar Vettel, my brother. Arsenal fan, nice to be in here. I'd like to have you, man. You can DM me. Send me a message on Twitter, my brother. Because I'll be taking much more. I'll be having much more one-on-one talk with Arsenal fans across the season or even before the season starts. So message me. I know your contribution towards the game is also very strong. So just give me a message and I'll have you on the show one of these days. What was your question? Gunnar Vettel said winner will come good. His movement is incredible. I won't disagree with you, my brother. I will never ever disagree with you. You've said it all. His movement in the game, it's amazing. Hey, what's up, my brother Green Tef? I tried to get hold of you before coming online. Couldn't get hold of you. Chelsea's perspective also coming in. Tommy, the CFC said, who do you want Chelsea to sign? Blue Clouds TV. In which department, my brother? Which department do you want? Are you talking about? Is it the midfield, the defense, or the attack? Let me know which position you're talking about. And also Chelsea perspective said, I think it's essential to keep J5 for continuity's sake, and I think he plays better when he is paired with another player who is defensively sound. No, I won't also not disagree with you with that. Jorginho is great. Jorginho has something good in him that we have to find the best way to use him. Look at how good he was with N'Golo Kante. Jorginho was marvelous. He was good with N'Golo Kante. I would say every player looks good when he plays with N'Golo Kante. N'Golo Kante make Paul Pogba looks amazing, World Club in all the competitions that they've played in the World Cup. But then when you put Paul Pogba and maybe what's his name, Matic, Paul doesn't play well because Matic don't have the leg to run and cover up ground just like how N'Golo Kante does when he plays with Paul. So no doubt why there has been so many rumors that the Ballon d'Or has to be set for N'Golo Kante. I can't wait to see that to happen. First time seeing a Ballon d'Or winner coming from Chelsea Football Club. That will be great. Can't wait to see that. Can't really wait to see that happen at all in our club. Okay, who's next? Green Tap said, okay, I will come back, my brother. CFC Marina is in this chat. How are you doing, Marina? She said, well, basically Kante carries every player he gets paired with. That is right, Marina. You are right. Absolutely right. Anyone that Kante plays with becomes really like a world-class player. You guys, I can give you so many examples. I can start from Leicester City. Kante played with who? Drinkwater. Kante made Drinkwater look like the world best player, and Chelsea spent so much money to get Kante to bring him to the football club. Look how he ended. He played shit, did he? He was absolutely shit. And then we have to let him go play on the loan, and then he ended up snatching people's wives here and there. It's unfortunate. Drinkwater has to go through that problem, and I feel bad because it's associated to my football club, and I don't want any negativity surrounding my football club at all. Okay, let's see any more questions. Yeah, Tommy, the CFC fan said every position. Oh, you want every position? To my perspective, I'll say in my perspective, I would say that Chelsea need a well-renowned goal poacher, a good striker, We have a goal poacher, but it looks like the coach doesn't fancy him that much. So I'll rest my case, which is Tammy Abraham. I'm very happy he has the Champions League medal. So I'll rest his name there. I wouldn't bring him to the subject. But then if we have to go forward, other people prefer other players or other fans prefer Erling Haaland based on the number of goals he's been scoring in the Bundesliga. But I always tell people, the Premier League is the most expensive league in the world, the most physical and aggressive league in the world. The Premier League is the league that has the flair. It has the low block teams. It has the counter-attacking teams, and I'll bring them all out. The teams that play the counter-attacking team, the teams that plays the tiki-taka teams, they're there. The teams that play, they don't play anything. They just score at any time. I'll bring those teams also up. So this is a league that has all the ingredients, all kinds of football style in the world. That is what makes the Premier League the most difficult league in the world. No doubt. I don't want anyone to argue with me, because the Spanish league does not stand the pedigree and then the competitiveness and the competitive that the Premier League gives the world. Look around, make your own investigation, see the league that is being watched the most in the world, and you can tell it is nothing else but the Premier League. So going back to Erling Haaland's situation, I saw the game that Erling Haaland played against Manchester City in the Champions League. He found it very difficult. He found it very, very difficult. And I know he's not going to play with Man City in all the rest of the games. He will play with some teams that are below power, and some teams that have the average, and some teams that are up on top of their game. But when he meets the teams that are on top of their game, it's just like some people will say that Lukaku also went through the same problem. The same problem that Haaland is going to go through. And are Chelsea fans ready to have that patience for Erling Haaland to be able to go over half a season before he can adjust to the Premier League? Are you ready for that? Do we have that patience? Because Chelsea fans are spoiled. Roman Abramovich came in, invest, bring in all the players, and now Chelsea fans, the only thing they know now is to win and win trophies. So are Chelsea fans ready to take that? Do they have that patience to wait for Erling Haaland to get ready and start firing? It doesn't work that for every player that comes to the Premier League. If you're lucky, it will. If you're not, it will take you a while to get into it. Let me take some of my messages. Chelsea perspective again says Drinkwater became drink wine when playing with N'Golo Kante. Yeah, I agree, because it looks like N'Golo Kante does all the job and then Drinkwater goes to sleep. He just drinks some wine and then come on the pitch and won't play shit. I agree with you. Drinkwater was Drinkwater in the way. Well, if you're watching the video, do me a favor, just share the stream for me. Share the video. I'm having 10 likes and 9 viewing. That's amazing. It will get more. It will get as more as I do it, the views will go up. Because I haven't done the live stream in a while. I don't know what happened to me. I was like, I'm gonna go live today and then talk to my viewers about our football club that we all cherish and love and we adore. Yeah, going back to Tommy, the CFC fan, you were talking about the players in all department. My main department that I want to fill will be the striking rule. I'll be very happy and see Timo Werner firing from all cylinders like I saw him in the Bundesliga. Go check in the Bundesliga how many goals Timo Werner scored. The pace, he has the pace. Oh, he strike from all angles because the defenders will give you that chance. Excuse me. Defenders in the Bundesliga will give you that chance to be able to strike from all angles, but not in the Premier League. Erling Haaland will score goals, but he will suffer before he can score the number of goals that he's scored in the German Bundesliga. It's the same thing. I was thinking, Mini, if any of these players come in and they can do a job, hey, who am I? I don't care how much Erling Haaland costs. The money is not coming from my pocket. No, it's coming from Chelsea Football Club pocket. It's not my pocket. I don't have that. I don't even have that much money to buy Erling Haaland. Hell no, I don't have it. So if they bring Haaland to the club, oh yeah, I would celebrate. I would jump. Yeah, I can't wait to bring Erling Haaland, and I can't wait to bring Lukaku. And I know Chelsea are looking for these players for replacement. As Sky Sports said today, this was announced on Monday, 31st May 2021 at 12:34 UK time. It says Romelu Lukaku and Erling Haaland, Chelsea interest in strikers as part of summer spending plans. So these players, one of these players will definitely hit the soil of Cobham next season, no doubt about that, because Chelsea are really looking for a striking role, someone that really has all the ammunition and goal poacher that can put the ball in the back of the net. And also don't forget, Jorginho will definitely be at the club only if the right amount of money comes in for him. Like I said also in my match review, I said I was very happy for all these players that were able to take the Champions League medals, because if Chelsea hadn't won it, players like Tammy Abraham, Emerson Palmieri, maybe Jorginho, these players, also who else? Marcus Alonso, aka Alonso. Those players would not get the opportunity again to be able to win the Champions League competition in their life. So we winning that competition, I'm very happy. If Tammy Abraham leave the club, Alonso leave the club, all these players that I've mentioned their name, if they leave the club without any medal, I'll feel very bad, because we lost the FA Cup to Leicester City. I wasn't thinking we're going to lose this competition to Manchester United. I have that feeling even before we got into the goal. And even I had the feeling started growing more that we were going to win this in the 35th minute. At that moment, because Manchester City were not helping Chelsea at any point. They were not threatening Mendy. Reece James had Kyle Walker. Reece James had Raheem Sterling in his pocket all the time. All the time. Timo Werner was making it difficult for John Stones. He couldn't stand the pace and the run of Timo Werner. So that guy has a lot to offer Chelsea Football Club, and a lot to offer Chelsea fans as well. Let's dip into some more questions. This one is from the Green Chat. He says, he said the same thing. He said drink water became drink water when playing with Kante. He said that. I thought it was Chelsea perspective. Oh, yeah. And then this also coming from a Chelsea perspective. He said, Nee, would you rather have Haaland or big Romelu Lukaku? For me, I would go for Romelu Lukaku. Some people will not like it, but that is me. That is my objective. That's how I see. I've seen Lukaku played for us before, and then with the number of players that we have, the world-class players that we have, it doesn't really matter. I prefer Lukaku, but if Haaland come in, I'll be very happy too. But the only question: are Chelsea fans ready to? Do they have the patience to wait for an Erling Haaland to get there? Do we? Okay, that is all. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. Let me see what's in the chat. What is Tommy CFC says? He said, "Will you get to join the stream, or will we get to join the stream?" Tommy, I know you always want to have your say, but don't worry. I promise you, in next week, I'm gonna get all these things sorted out, where you guys will have the opportunity. But yeah, I have my Discord link in the description. Click on it, join the Discord, because once I got everything going, that's how people are gonna call into the show, to the Discord. Is now one of the best way to communicate. Social media is always there. The Discord does everything. You will love the Discord. So get in there, click on my Discord link, and join Blue Clouds TV Discord server. You will love it. I got more coming up for you guys on the chat. It's been proven also with our football club. Chelsea is the only football team that changes manager and wins the Champions League. Chelsea is the only team that changes managers and win a Champions League. No other team has done that, and no one can even do it. It won't work well if your name is not Chelsea. Chelsea fired Andrews Villas-Boas. I think that's his name. AVB. Chelsea fired AVB and gave the opportunity to what's his name? Di Matteo. Di Matteo took the team to the Champions League finals and won it. Took it from Bayern Munich, as they were the best team in Europe at that moment. Chelsea fired Frank Lampard when he was not doing well. We were 8th in the Premier League. Brought in the German engineer, the German tactician, Thomas Tuchel. Tuchel took over in January. He did lots and lots of changes to the team. He gave almost every player in the club an opportunity to play so he can assess each individual. That is what Thomas Tuchel did. He gave every individual an opportunity to prove himself so he can know the strength of his team. That is what happened. And then he was able to change and make sure he had the right players that suit his style of play. He went to the back three. And since then, we've never looked back. Chelsea has been extraordinary. So good to the extent that we don't know how to describe the team now. Keep your questions coming, and I'll take time and read them as we move on. And let me know if you guys can hear me clear. If there's any glitch in my voice, let me know. I can fix it. If not, then I think I'm on the right path. So the transition from Frank Lampard to Thomas Tuchel was amazing. He took time to assess all these players and then took them to the Champions League. So many clean sheets. I still haven't get the answer. Someone can check it out for me, please, on the chat. If you guys are watching, who won the Golden Gloves in the UCL competition that just ended on Saturday? It won't let me type on the Discord. No, you can just join. Tommy, you can just join the Discord. I'll check that out later. You can just join the Discord. But then you can type your messages here on the comment, and I'll take time and read them for you as they come in, okay? Yeah, let them come in just like that, and I'll take time to read them for you as they come in. So Tuchel took your team, and then we won the UCL, which was amazing. Only Chelsea Football Club can do that. Who fires a manager and go ahead and win a UCL. He fires a manager, the next trophy, Chelsea wins it. So we fired another manager, the next trophy that comes on, Chelsea wins it. It looks like it's magic. It's something that has worked for the club since Roman Abramovich took over. He took it from Ranieri. He gave it to Mourinho. Since then, it's been transition just like that. Boom. If you're not doing well, get you out of the door. We bring another coach in. He wins trophy. That is how our DNA is being set. That's what worked for us. We got to continue. Rival fans were talking about it back in the time. Now they want their club to be doing the same thing. They say Chelsea board, Chelsea owner are ruthless. We are ruthless. That it is. Because when something is not going right, it's not going on right, you have to have the balls. Make big decisions that will always affect the club positively, not negatively. And also, N'Golo Kanté will be having a new contract talk. There will be a new contract talk with N'Golo Kanté right after the Euros. Yep, N'Golo Kanté is not going anywhere. Chelsea fans love N'Golo. N'Golo is a 3-in-1 player. When you're playing with N'Golo Kanté, then you're talking about you playing 13 against 11 on the pitch. N'Golo, you have to go past N'Golo. You have to go back Kanté. You have to go and pass another player called N'Golo. So N'Golo, and then Kanté at the same time. So it's 3-in-1 player. No doubt. Yes, you play with 3-in-1 player N'Golo Kanté when you're playing with Chelsea. He will be getting a new contract also right after the UCL competition. Jorginho also will be getting a new contract. Thiago Silva will sign another one. And as of now, I'm also bringing in, so if you guys have any other issue, any other news you want to bring it up, yeah, bring it up. You don't have to be just Chelsea news. Like I said, my channel is not covering just Chelsea news. It's covering all other news around. We can talk about it. Also, you bring it up here. Chelsea Perspective said that I think TT's case will be different. Yeah, Thomas Tuchel, only if he's doing well, because as high as he can go will be, they gave him 18 months, Thomas Tuchel. He was given 18 months to take the team. And then it depends on how good he carries the team. That means that if he really deserves a new contract renewal, which no doubt about his performance, he really deserves a new contract, which probably will be 3 years, because he won't take nothing more less than 3 years. And I think Tuchel will stay in the club for more than 2 years, no matter what. Tuchel will definitely be in the club for more than 2 years. I believe he will. He will. Okay. Was Salou Kamara? I don't know if he's still in the stream, if he's watching. He said Chelsea want to replace Jorginho with Tokyo Mani. That's his name? Yeah, I had that story, but I don't really know much about that geezer. But I'll look up for him. I'll Google him and see what he's all about. If he's been linked to Chelsea, you know that Chelsea doesn't go through any mediocre players. We go for the top de la cream players. That's what we're going in for. So definitely, yeah, he'll be a very good addition to the squad that we already have. So no doubt. Well, if you're just joining the stream, I was just talking about the Chelsea future after winning the UCL competition. What is the future? What is the way forward? What do we have to do right to be able to continue this momentum, to be able to continue the standard that we've already set for ourselves by winning the UEFA League? UCL, the Champions League competition. Where do we see ourselves from now? How can we build momentum? What do we have to do right to be able to keep that standard, not to drop like we did in the past? And I know for now, I'm very happy we have a world-class coach that can direct the club, or that can direct the players to be able to play good football. As we're doing, we'll be able to play good football, be able to play out from the back. We play all kind of football. Defensively, we're good. Tiki-taka football, we do play tiki-taka football. We hold on to possession a lot of time. So what do we have to do, guys? What do we have to do more as our season will be starting next Our season will be starting next season. I mean, next season, what do we have to do more so we don't drop our level down? Because once you win the UCL, you attract all the best players in the world. So I won't be surprised to see Erling Haaland coming back to Chelsea, or coming to Chelsea, or maybe Lukaku coming back to Chelsea, because Lukaku is also hungry, looking forward to win the UCL trophy. So Lukaku would definitely say yeah. And now we have the power. We are a Champions League team where we have the power. We dictate the pace for every player. We go in for who we want. And we know every player is ready to put a pen on the paper to sign for Chelsea Football Club. The same thing we did in 2012. Once we won it, we were able to track great players like Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard signed. Lots of players came to the football club because they want to join. They want to be part of a winning team. They want to be part of a winning team. And Chelsea has, like Tuchel said, Chelsea is a club that is built for every every coach to be able to come here and be successful. So we have all the ammunitions. We have the finance to be able to go in and purchase the player, or buy the player, or sign the player that we want, a world-class player, bring him to the team, and then be able to contribute and be successful for every coach that comes to Chelsea Football Club. I would say 80% of the coaches that have come to Chelsea Football Club have been successful. A few of them haven't really lived up to expectation. Thanks for subscribing, Sly Isabel. That's his name. Thanks for subscribing to Blue Clouds TV. I saw your notification, just subscribe. I can't say the name very well, but it says Sly Isabel. I think his name is. Thanks for subscribing. If you're a male, if you're a female, thank you for being here. Be part of Blue Clouds TV. Okay, who do we have here? Thank you for being in the chat. Beggar County's finest, 201. Sorry if I did not say your name right. Says Bergen County's finest, 201. Thanks for being here, my brother. It means a lot to me to be able to be in the chat and contributing. Send your comments in, and I'll take time and read them out for you. You said we must get Sancho. Sancho. We can only bring in Sancho if we're gonna loan Hudson-Odoi out, because we have two players that plays on the right wing. Is Chelsea willing to loan out Hakim Ziyech? Is Chelsea willing to loan out Hakim Ziyech? Or is Chelsea willing to loan out who else? We have two or three players. We have Ziyech, we have Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi's favorite position is the left-hand side. But because of Timo Werner, he doesn't get the opportunity to be in that position. But are we ready to loan out these wonderful players, Hudson-Odoi, who graduated for the academy, or go on loan, and also Hakim Ziyech? And then we have Christian Pulisic, who also plays from that position also. Are we willing? Are we ready to let these guys go on loan? New subscriber, Halima, Ola. Oh, it's gone. I couldn't get to read all of them, but I'll read it later. Yeah, thank you for those that just subscribed to the channel. Thank you all. It means a lot to me. It means that the Chelsea fans are here, or football fans in general are here contributing and watching the stream. Yeah, like I said, how many players do we have to loan out to bring Jadon Sancho in? Because Hakim Ziyech hasn't really lived up to expectation, but we have to give him one more season to really prove himself. If Hakim Ziyech doesn't prove himself, then definitely we can loan him out. You know what I'm saying? And then think about bringing in, but I don't think at that time Sancho will still be at Dortmund. But either one of them, Hakim Ziyech definitely need to be in that position, because we need a big squad though. We need a big squad going. I mean, next season we need a big squad to be able to challenge, because we can still get Sancho anyway. We can go get Sancho, and maybe once in a while we put Timo Werner if he's not playing well. We can put Timo Werner on the bench to come out from the bench, and we can put Sancho on the right-hand side, and then either we put Christian Pulisic on the left-hand side or Hakim Ziyech on the left-hand side. One of these can work for us. So there's still room for Jadon Sancho. I love that geezer because the guy is phenomenal. He's a very good player. He's a guy that can make a difference. He just played. When I see him play, sometimes I see Eden Hazard in him. The guy that can maneuver and find spaces in between the defenders. So yeah, he's able. His dribbling skills is very high. And then the same person said Bergen County's finest 201. He also said, "What about Ziyech? We must sell Ziyech." Oh my brother, that would be too harsh if we sell Ziyech. It'll be too harsh. We have to give him one more season. What do you think, my brother, that asked the question? Don't you think if we give Ziyech one more season, things can change and see what Ziyech can really offer the team? If we give him one more season, he doesn't live up to expectation, then we have all the right to loan him out to another team, or not even loan him, because Ziyech is age. If you loan him, you won't get much back. So all you got to do is just sell him. Sell him. He hasn't really lived up to expectations. So if you sell him now, the only thing you can do now is to loan him. But if you sell him now, you're not going to get much of the money coming back from Ziyech, because he hasn't really lived up to expectation, like I said. Also, you said I don't think Ziyech fits the Prem. Yes, in some other sense, you can tell that probably his strength, he need much more fitness. He has to adjust to the culture. Remember, he's coming from the Dutch league. The Dutch league don't have that kind of a physique, the strength that the Premier League provides. So definitely there's gonna be a little bit of his performance is gonna drop down a little bit. Oh, thanks to RCBN. Thanks, my brother. Thanks for being here, my brother. It's always a pleasure to have you here. It's always a pleasure to see wonderful people that support the Chelsea community. The channels that are growing. Thank you all for being here. RCBN. Thanks, brother. Thanks, Coachella. Thanks, all the guys. Tommy, CFC, Marina, and then the Green Tef, my brother. Don't worry, when I'll get back to you when I'm done with the stream, my brother. RCBN, Chelsea Perspective said, he said hello to RCBN. Cheap Khalifa, new subscriber called Cheap Khalifa. Cheap Khalifa, nice for being here, my brother. Nice for subscribing to the channel. It means a lot to Blue Clouds TV and his fans and his members and his viewers. All the guys in the chat, it means a lot to them, not just me. The fans approve to that. RCBN said, big up Blue Clouds TV and Chelsea Perspective. Excuse me. That's what happened when you talk. Excuse me. Yes, guys, what do we do? What do we do different next season? New contract for players. That was the topic for today again. If you're just joining, the future is what I'm talking about. Chelsea future after winning UCL League or UCL competition or Champions League competition. What is the future? Yes, my brother Chief Khalif, thank you for being here. I just saw you subscribe to Blue Clouds TV. Thanks, my brother. Join the Blue Clouds TV train as we move on. this channel is getting bigger and bigger. It's not gonna be a Chelsea fan channel alone. It's gonna be a channel that covers all the top 6 league, plus another one that is playing very well in the Premier League. And also there's gonna be lots and lots of segment coming into the channel. We will be covering the Spanish league, the Italian league, and then the Scottish league, and also maybe the some other league that I forgot about that I'm working on. So it's gonna be a whole lot of thing that we're gonna be doing here on the channel next season. We will get very busy. I have lots of things to offer you guys, and you guys will be amazed. There will be a calling segment anytime I go live, and also there will be another time that it will be just me, just like this, talking about Chelsea or any other club. And I want all fans to be here, not just Chelsea fans, all fans. So if you're a follower of another football club, you can put your questions in, and we'll do as much as we can to answer some of the questions. Will you do the MLS? Yeah, I'll be wet. That's what I was also talking about. MLS, most of the time that the MLS play, it's sometimes a bit too late for me over here because I work full time as well, and I do this as a hobby. I do this as a hobby, and I work full time. So sometimes the MLS games are very late, which is 10 o'clock. But then I will be getting ready for work. So it's gonna be difficult, but I'll see, man. It's not too late. I'll see how I can work on my time. The only time I can do the MLS is when I'm doing this thing full time. But then who knows the future? No one knows. With everything, if God wants me to be able to do this full time, then all depend on you subscribers and the fans. The more you guys share the video and the more subscribers that comes in, that can help me also to be able to spend much more time on bringing you guys more content, and just be able to be here and discuss the game that we all love, which is football. Here in America, we say soccer. So, RCBN Fan TV said, did Giroud actually say he's gone 2 days? 2 day. Did Giroud actually say he's gone 2 day? That's a question. Hoping we sign right left back before Inzaghi convinced him to stay. Giroud sign RL. What is the RL, RCBN, please? Can you break it down for me? RL, what is RL? RCBN, let me know what the RL is so I can check that again, please. What is RL? Okay, it says okay, Romelu Lukaku. Romelu Lukaku before Inzaghi. No. Oh, I'm not sure if Inzaghi has finally moved to Inter Milan. Did he move to Inter Milan? If he did, then definitely Inzaghi would love Romelu Lukaku. No doubt about that. He would love Lukaku to stay because he will get you goals. I think he's a leading goal scorer in the Inter Milan team. So no doubt about that. He would definitely get Inter Milan team. Inzaghi will be very happy to play with Lukaku. So yeah, I don't know, but let's see. In the next week or two, we'll get more information about the staying of Lukaku. Either Lukaku is staying or either Lukaku is moving. And I also keep my eyes on the media. Whatever I hear, I'll put it down, and when I meet with you guys, I'll let you know the update of Romelu Lukaku or Erling Haaland situation. I know you guys also know as much as I know. Also, you guys read and you've been watching news around. We're just a fun channel. Chelsea Perspective said, "Aussi bien, Chelsea Fan TV. Giroud must definitely leave. I'm not sure about Lukaku." Yes, Giroud will definitely go because Tuchel does not really fancy Giroud's ability, his style of play. You know, he needs a player with much more pace. He likes players with pace. So yeah, he doesn't really fancy the attribute, and then what Giroud gives to us, he doesn't suit his style of play. So definitely Giroud's last time in the league was when he won the Champions League. You know what? Like I said, Chelsea is the team that create the platform for every player to be able to come there and win those trophies and be successful and be legend. Giroud, now Arsenal fans are telling me that Giroud is not a legend in their club anymore. To me, it is very harsh. But yet, I'll take Giroud at Chelsea as a legend. Why would I take Giroud as a legend? I think Giroud have won the Premier League with Chelsea, with Antonio Conte, because it was Conte time that Giroud came. I stand to point to correction. I'm not sure if it's the second season that Giroud came, or if it was the first season that Giroud came and was able to win the the Premier League with Chelsea. If that is being said, Giroud has won the Premier League. Giroud has won the not Carabao Cup. I'm not talking about the Carabao. Giroud has won the FA Cup anyway. He's won the Carabao Cup with Chelsea also. Giroud has won the Europa League. He's won the Europa League. He's also won the Champions League. He's won the World Cup. One of the most decorated player in the world. N'Golo Kante has won the league twice. He's won the Champions League once. He's also won the FA Cup, Carabao Cup. And then hopefully next season, he'll be winning the Super League. Yes, Super League? Is it a Super Cup or Super League? I don't know. I'm not sure about it. It's a Super Cup, the one that the Europa League team have to meet the Champions League team. The Super Cup. I think the Super Cup. Yeah. Hopefully, but Giroud won't be here for us to play that competition. But N'Golo Kante will definitely win that trophy next season. And then it will be another time for Chelsea to play the World Club competition. I can't wait for Chelsea to grab that trophy. The World Club competition is coming in here soon, guys. Get ready for that competition. It's I don't think we've ever won that competition, but Chelsea will be winning that. The World Club competition that always take place. Chelsea have won the Champions League, so definitely they'll be taking part in that competition, and then we hope to see Chelsea winning that competition as well. Yeah. And then also, guys, remember, there's been rumors surrounding the news, the videos, the YouTube videos, the ESPN and stuff like that, that they're hoping that N'Golo Kante will win a Ballon d'Or. That will be amazing, because never in my life have I support Chelsea and see a Ballon d'Or winner coming out from our club. We've seen run up players like we've seen Frank Lampard that has been there. I'm sure John Terry has been there before. I'm not so sure about it. But yeah, we've seen run-up players that have been there to contest for that competition. That position as a Ballon d'Or winner. But I'll be very happy to see N'Golo Kante finding himself in that position, winning that competition. That would be amazing for Chelsea Football Club. Okay. Oh, I have some more guys here. Bobby in this house. What's up, Bobby? What's up, Bobby, my brother? Today I disagree with you on the Old's channel today. Don't get offended, please, my brother. I was just not I was thinking the other way. So yeah, today I was able to disagree with Bobby today. It's hardly will you disagree with Bobby. Most of the time he's always right. Okay, Bobby said Kante has also won the Europa League. Yes, Kante won the Europa League. Definitely, he did one. He's one of the most decorated players in the world of football. Bobby said, yeah, he gave me a thumb up, and Bobby said it's always good. Blue Clouds, yeah, thumb up. What's the name? It said Ding Luau Lim. Oh my goodness, I don't want to mess people's names up. If it's a name, I'm very sorry. I don't intend, pardon me for that. I don't intend to mess your name up. But I want to say thank you for Ding Luau. Thank you for being in the chat and supporting Blue Clouds TV. If you haven't subscribed to Blue Clouds TV, guys, if you're on the channel, if you're on this, if you're here with me in the comment, do me a favor, share my video out wherever platform you are watching Blue Clouds TV. There's a lot that Blue Clouds TV is gonna offer you guys in the next season coming on. So subscribe to Blue Clouds TV and share the videos out. And then keep your bell notification icon active, so anytime I upload the video, you won't miss any from me at all. Keep your questions coming in. I'll take my time to explain them and then answer them. If I'm not right, if you think I'm not right, in the comment section, you can let me know, and then I'll correct. I stand a point of correction. I'm not perfect. I'm just like you watching me. But then the only opportunity that I've had is a platform to be able to say, to be able to talk to you, or to be able for you to see me. That is the only difference. I create this platform, but then I'm just like you, brother. I read just like you've been reading, and then I also hear and listen to what the renowned journalists like Fabrizio Romero, all these accredited journalists put up, like Gal Marcotti from the ESPN, one of the best writers in the history of sports, and also lots of pundits put up. I also read and listen to these guys, and I also weigh my options and see, is this guy saying the right thing or if he is not. And I also put out into contest, and I take the best out of it and then bring it out here, and then reframe it and then bring it out for you guys to talk about it. So basically that's what I do. That's what I really do here with you guys. So yeah, Bobby said, do you think Hazard realizes he made a mistake over to leave Chelsea? My brother, the answer is one. I made a video about the transfer of Hazard to Real Madrid. Hazard has realized it, and to me, I knew it was a very big mistake in the camp of Hazard. Those that advises Hazard to move to the Spanish league, it was a big mistake by our standard. Hazard's style of play does not fit the Spanish league. I think that is the main reason why he's going through lots of injury. Hazard's style of play requires more of a pace and strength. The Spanish style of play is always tic-tac, slow football. Let's nick the ball. Let's get the ball into the 18 before we score a goal. But we saw Hazard scoring numerous goals outside the 18-yard box. We saw Hazard scoring goals in the 6-yard box. Who advised Hazard to go to the Spanish league? I know he said it was his dream. It was his dream move. It was his dream team to play since he was a child. We all dream of doing something, but then sometimes they end up being good or good for us. I think Hazard, as Bobby, brother, Hazard transfer to Real Madrid was a big mistake. No doubt about that. Chelsea Perspective said, Nee, what do you think about Denis Zakaria? I haven't really read much about that guy. I think there was one time I saw his clip, but sometimes I don't want to rate players based on their YouTube video clips alone, because I would like to watch the guy's entire game, a whole game, because what YouTube does is, or what people put on YouTube is, most of the time they cut the good side. Okay, Dean Loa Lim, thanks brother for subscribing. You just subscribed to the channel. Thank you, man. It means a lot to me, brother. Thanks for subscribing to Blue Clouds TV channel. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, sometimes what YouTube does, not YouTube, but what people that put the video on YouTube, they cut assets of the players, I mean the best side of them in the video, and then join them and then put them on YouTube. Sometimes you like to watch the whole entire game, 90 minutes, and see what the player does defensively and what the players does, I mean, attacking what, I mean, in sense. So you want to do that, but I'll take time and see if I can get a whole video, a whole 90-minute game on that Cloud Zakaria guy, and then I'll come over here next time and then we can talk about it. I'll write it down here so we can talk about him, Chelsea perspective. What do you think? Do I make sense? Let me know if I'm making sense or not. Denis Zakaria. Yep, definitely. I'll be, maybe tonight I'll watch some more videos of this guy. RCBN Chelsea Fan TV says Borussia Mönchengladbach is the right level for him now. We need someone who is world class or Premiership proving, bro. Oh, is that guy from Borussia Mönchengladbach? If that's the guy you're talking about, the Denis Zakaria guy. I mean, sometimes RCBN, sometimes you can't really tell certain players who knew that Hazard was just coming from Lille in France, but look how good he became over time. So sometimes you can't really tell until they are in the Premier League. We didn't know how good Hazard would be, but we knew how good he was. He was a little bit amateur in Lille team, but then over time with Chelsea, he became better. So sometimes you can't really tell. You have to give certain players opportunity based on what the scout sees from him. Some players can be better after a season. Some can play a whole season, 2 seasons, and they're still not gonna be good. Okay. Tommy, the CFC fan said, what do you think of Jonathan David from Leo, under 21 Canadian? Yeah, I know that guy. If it's 21, if we need players that can really take us forward. Tommy, yeah, that guy Jonathan David is a very, very good player, but can he really do much better than the players that we already have there? Can he do much better than what they are doing now? That will be the question. He will be a good inclusion to the team, but we need, because even the starting 11, we have issue with our starting 11 now. Some of the players that are in our starting 11. There are some players that would think they have to go out and bring in some other players. But before we do that, you have to ask yourself that the players that we're bringing in, can they do much better than the players that we already have in a starting 11, or more or less on the bench? That is another question that we have to ask ourselves, fans. Chelsea perspective said, RCBN, let me start from RCBN comments before I go back to Chelsea perspective in that order, so I don't miss any of the comments that they come in as they come in. RCBN Chelsea Fan TV said, yes, Nick Zion, I hear you too. but Hazard was recommended by Joe Cole. I'm not sure about who recommended him, but if Joe Cole is a legend. Joe Cole should know much more about talents, players that can be in the team and then leave the club from one level to another level. So I know at that time too was Emiliano. Emiliano was in the team. The one of our Chelsea guys. What was his position at that time? I mean, I know he brings in the players. Emiliano used to bring in the players. So Emiliano is also very good with bringing in talent to Chelsea Football Club. Now I have to get back to Chelsea perspective. He says, yeah, I don't know much about him either, and I like and like you said, it doesn't make sense to judge players based on YouTube videos. That is right, my brother. Sometimes we as fans, we make mistakes and judge players based on what we see on YouTube. Sometimes that is not all. If you want to say that, there was a player called Denelson. Denelson is one of the players in the Brazilian squad that can do all the flip over. The one that you see Kazuma doing, flip over, Ronaldo. But he was shit. That's all he does, flip overs. And also we see lots of players that they look so amazing. They look so amazing on YouTube, but then when you see them reality with your eyes, they can't play. They can't play. You will be like, this is the guy we saw on YouTube with all those goals and flares and all that stuff. He can do it. Now, at this point in time, I could say that Timo Werner is one of them. I could tell you that Timo Werner is one of them. But I'm not ruling Timo Werner out. For look at the number of goals that Timo Werner was scoring in the Bundesliga. Look at the pace and all the stuff that he was doing in the Bundesliga. But look, in the Premier League, he hasn't lived up to expectation. So that's why sometimes I say that we don't have to judge players based on what we see on YouTube. Because I will tell you, to be honest with you, I never watch a full game. I think I watched one game of Timo Werner when they play Tottenham Hotspur in the Champions League. I think last season. That was the only time. That was the only 2 games that I watched from Timo Werner. Besides that, I never watched Timo Werner's game. I only watch YouTube clips, and they look fabulous, amazing. But if we have to dwell on those clips, we're gonna end up bringing all kind of players to the club. We have to. That's why we send this in. Every club has a scout. They send the scout out to that country, and these scouts monitors these players for months and years. And if they think that this player is really ready to play for the Premier League, then they lay the stacks. How long they can cover the ground, how long they can run, and all that stuff. They lay to the clubs. What do you call it? I forgot the name for those. Yeah, I mean, whoever have to recommend to get a player into the football club. I forgot, like Peter Cech position. He has to also have to see in and make sure this player is really ready and has all the attributes to play for our club or play in the Premier League. So yeah, those scouts takes them time to be able to find the right players to bring it to various clubs to play for them. So yeah, we have to look up to those things before we bring in these players. I have more messages over here. RCBN said Joe Cole played at Lille on loan in Hazard last season there. Okay. Thanks for letting me know this, RCBN. Like I said, we all learn as we progress. We all learn every day. So I'm learning something from RCBN, Chelsea perspective, Tommy the CFC, Ding Luau Lim, and also all these Bobby. I learn from all these people as we meet them and talk on this platform. I don't know everything. Tommy said, I like the player Alfred Duncan Cagliari. Alfred Duncan Cagliari, Ghana, 28. He's a Ghanaian, 28. He's 28, has a good replacement for Jorginho and more depth. Yeah, Tommy, he may be a very good player, but sometimes you also have to look at the age. You know, the age, 28 years old, a Ghanaian international. Yeah. I'll be very happy if he's about 25 years old. That would be a perfect age for him to be with the club. But 28 years, now it's about time to understand the English league. You know, Michael Essien, if you guys can remember, Michael Essien was his pick. He was scoring goals and playing very well for Lyon. He was from Bastia. From Bastia, then he moved to Lyon. From Lyon to Chelsea. Before Mourinho got these players, they were on their pick. So when they came into Chelsea, they didn't need that much time to learn the league because they were on their pick and they were scoring goals and playing very well. And then they had about 4 or 5 years in them at the club. Drogba stayed in the club forever before he left. So we have to get all that into that it's not just the player's attribute. You also have to look at the age, because Chelsea is trying to build, like Tuchel said, he's building. Thanks, Usman. Is it Dosman? Is it Dosman or Usman? Thanks for subscribing to Blue Clouds TV. It means a lot to me, and it means a lot to all the fans that subscribe. I mean, that watches Blue Clouds TV and watch all the other Chelsea fan channel and other channels like the Baggy TV. If you guys haven't subscribed, get to Chelsea Perspective, another wonderful guy. You know, if we talk about tips and in-depth analysis of match games, Chelsea Perspective, all these guys subscribe to RCBN Fan TV, also another wonderful guy who's also growing up his channel. Baggy TV is also there, guys. To subscribe to Baggy TV. If you never know, if you haven't subscribed to Baggy TV, he's also down there. Subscribe to Baggy TV. Also, the Green Theft, my brother, he always gives me a shout out on his channel. Subscribe to the Green Theft. He's also a wonderful guy. I don't know other guys if they have channel. I'm not sure about Tommy, the CFC. I don't think he has a channel. But then those guys, if you're on my channel and you haven't subscribed to them, spend some time and get on YouTube, click on Baggy TV, click on Chelsea's Perspective. You will get them there and subscribe to them and join them anytime they go live. People, thanks for being here, Baggy. Baggy said Bobby said RCBN Chelsea Fan TV said the club has to be aggressive in the transfer market this summer. We have to be, definitely. You know, Chelsea has been very aggressive. Look at the number of players we brought in January alone. Was it January or the beginning of the season? I'm not so sure. I think the beginning of the season, and Mendy came in January. If I stand a point of correction, Mendy came in January, but the rest of the players came in the beginning of the season, like Thiago Silva, Kai Havertz, and then Timo Werner. Those players, I think they came in beginning of the season. It was Mendy that came in January to come and help, because the shambolic performance from Arrizabalaga. Baggy, Bobby said, he said, I think he was talking to Chelsea Perspective. He said he seems better on the ball than Lukaku. Who are you talking about? The Erling Haaland? Let me know, Baggy. Are you really directly your question to Erling Haaland if he's better on the ball than Lukaku? Baggy TV. Baggy said, I think our target has to be the Premier League. to win the Premier League? Is that what you mean? Our target have to be, yeah, definitely. We haven't won the Premier League in about 3 years, I think. So it's an opportunity for our target. Definitely, most target has to be the Premier League. And if there's is supposed to be any bonus, then we'll go ahead and fight for the Champions League again and try and see if we can retain it. We can bring it, keep the Champions League trophy again. That would be wonderful. That would be wonderful, yeah. And then Chelsea Perspective said, I think this is a personal comment going on between Bobby, and then Chelsea Perspective. Oh, okay, you guys are saying you're talking about Haaland. Absolutely, yeah. Haaland is very good on the ball, and he can dribble too. I've watched him. I've seen him dribble. He's also good dribbling. He's got some good dribbling skills in him. So yeah, like I said, I don't have a problem if Haaland comes in, or maybe Lukaku comes in. Those two players, they score goals. They'll score goals, but I pray that Haaland should have, Chelsea fans should have the patience for Erling Haaland. We know, I know that Lukaku could definitely score, but Haaland, I'm not so sure. His first time playing the Premier League. But then I hope he can score. He can get on and start scoring goals. So Chelsea fans should have patience for our lovely player. If Haaland becomes one of us. Bobby said yes, Haaland, the deal is still very much alive. Absolutely. As he said in Sky Sports, Chelsea, Thomas Tuchel. I saw the scene. People were reading so many meanings into it. People are trying to translate the body language of Thomas Tuchel and then Roman Abramovich. Right after the game, we saw him, as he said, it was his first time meeting Roman Abramovich at the competition. I love that man. Who wouldn't love a club owner? Who wouldn't love a club owner like Roman Abramovich? Which club in this world would not like this? He was watching the women's finals. He was there. He was watching the men's finals. And I also saw him at Baku when we won the the Europa League finals. This guy loved football, and this is the kind of guy that Arsenal fans are looking for. The same kind of guy that Manchester United fans are looking for. It's hard to find. It's very hard to find such a leader. We Chelsea fans must be very grateful. To this wonderful Russian billionaire. He loves football. He does everything to make his club happy. He's there watching his team play each and every time. There was a debate on Terry Frost's channel a couple hours ago about the standard of the size of football pitch, where Igar was trying to debate. And I was like, Igar, Roman Abramovich can build 10 times what you guys have in the Emirates. That stadium, Roman, can build 10 times that. It's just that we don't have enough land. We don't have as big land at the London to be able to have that big stadium. No doubt about that. Roman Abramovich can found that size of a stadium if he wants to. What are you talking about? If Igal fan is watching me, tell him I said he need to relax. His club is going down and down and down. He need to see what is going on. It's not about the number of people that fills the stadium. It's all about what your leaders are doing. Good night, Baggy. Good night, Baggy. You have a wonderful night, and we'll see you tomorrow or some other time when you stream live. We'll join you, brother. Thanks for being here. It means a lot to Blue Clouds TV and his fans. Or Blue Clouds TV and all Chelsea fans. I know Bobby and Chelsea Perspective are talking about Mbappe for cheaper. I doubt Paris Saint-Germain will sell Mbappe for you for cheaper. I doubt. I doubt. I doubt you can get Mbappe. Look at how much money that the Saudis spend on what's his name? Come on, Neymar. Look how much money they spend on Neymar alone. So if they spend over 200 million on Neymar, Mbappe will not go nothing less than 180 or 190 million. No way. I don't know. Mbappe has made this mark. He wants to join Real Madrid. But let's see how much money Real Madrid is going to spend to get Mbappe. Do they have that money? Do they have that money? Florentino Perez have to go. He needs the money. That is why he was trying to push out for the Super League, to be able to find money for Mbappe to bring him to the club. So yeah. Let me repeat myself again, guys. I was talking about the topic for the day. If you're just joining the stream, the topic for the day was Chelsea. What's gonna be Chelsea's future after winning the UCL competition? So if you are joining the stream, this is what we are talking about. Guys, if you're an Arsenal fan, if you're a Chelsea fan, no matter who fan you are, Blue Clouds TV is welcoming you here. If you're watching the stream, put a like on the video. Like I said, if you have any comment, if you have any question, put it down, and then me and the guys in the channel will take time and answer those questions for you. It's not going to be just me. Okay, guys, it's not going to be just me. Follow me on my socials. They also will be displayed on the screen. Blue Cloud, it's there as well. Also, the cheap Khalifa said Mbappe wants Real Madrid move. That is right, my brother. Like I said, he has constantly said many times that I don't know about now. Guys, remember that Mbappe's move to Real Madrid was high, but it becomes much more relevant and higher. The transfer becomes much more higher because of excuse me, Zidane. Because of Zidane being at the club, it was always a high possibility because Mbappe sees Zidane as his idol and role model. So, and also you have to remember, Zidane played for the French national team and won the France 98. So it was always a big possibility for Mbappe to join Real Madrid because of Zidane. But now Zidane is not there anymore. Do you think Mbappe still have that fever? He has that mentality. He has that idea that he still wants to be with Real Madrid. If not, Chelsea have to test the waters. Chelsea have to test the waters and see how it works. Because Mbappe's blazing skills and pace on the right-hand side, it surpasses all the guys that we have in the club now. It will be amazing. There's no competition that we can win. We're having this wonderful pacey striker and dribbler on the right-hand side. That would be mad signing. Man, I'll be going crazy sitting on this chair if Mbappe's move should go through. I'll be going nuts. Bobby said Real Madrid is broke. They need to offload many players. Yeah, they have to offload Hazard, who is not scoring goals for them. They have to offload many players to be able to purchase the likes of Mbappe to Real Madrid. Mbappe will not come cheap. Mbappe will come nothing less than 200 million. Let me ask you guys that is viewing the show and all those in the chat. Will Mbappe Will you guys go for Mbappe or Erling Haaland? Which one will you guys choose? When you guys are done putting down your comments, and I also come up with what I think will be the right for Chelsea. Bobby said exactly. Chelsea FC has to test the waters for Mbappe. Yes, we have to try it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Who knows? Maybe if Mbappe will fancy Chelsea more than Real Madrid. You wouldn't know. Because I'm telling you now, there are lots of players who wants to play for Chelsea, but they want Chelsea to come in for them. And how do we know the players unless we try? So Marina Peter Cech, Tuchel, you've coached Mbappe before. I can pay the ticket for you guys to France. When you get to France, when you get to the airport, don't say much. Say bonjour. As soon as you say bonjour, they know you're in for business. If you say good morning, they won't listen to you. Marina, get the money, get to PSG. When you get to the airport, get down and say bonjour, monsieur. Can I buy Mbappe? They'll say yeah. Bon appetit. Mbappe. Bravo, 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 bravo. Get Mbappe. Go, 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 my brother. They will give you Mbappe no matter what. If you have, just get some money in the bag. Don't go with check because those, the Saudis or whatever they are, they don't take check. They like cash. Yeah, take the money there. Bobby said Mbappe has a year left on his contract. He will not cost up to 200 million. Yes, that could be right. The lesser the number of years he has left, because if right now Chelsea go in and want to test the waters about how much it's going to cost, I'm sure, because I don't think Mbappe wants to renew. So it's Mbappe is now willing to renew. Why won't we go there and confuse him and say, hey, man, we are Champions League winners. Come on, man. Come and join us. Come and join us. Chelsea. We've won it twice. Your team can win it. They've been there finals once. And this time they couldn't even make it. Manchester City beat them in the semifinals. They couldn't make it. And we beat Manchester City. The team that beats you, we beat them. So Mbappe, come and play. Come over to Chelsea. Come and play the most attractive league in the world and the most expensive league in the world. Come on here. Come and play with us. We will make you a Champions League winner. Because our team is recommended for is being proven for making every coach successful. We win everything. Tommy CFC said, I would rather have Haaland. Yeah, Haaland is a good player. Because that's something I've seen about him. He's got dribblers in him. He can dribble. He can play with the ball. So yeah, the inclusion of Haaland won't be that bad. He will be a good addition to our club right now. Bobby said it's fair. Chelsea FC is a far better project and prospect than Real Madrid at the moment. Mbappe has good reasons to join Chelsea FC. Yes, my brother, I would never disagree with you. It is absolutely right. We look at our position in the league, although we did not win it, but look how competitive the league is. Look how good we played against Real Madrid. We were all over them. They thought when they bring in Sergio Ramos, it was going to make any difference, but then it was not going to make any difference. Sergio can change the whole game. We played them right from the defense to the end, right from the whistle one to the end, the last blow of the referee's whistle. We played them, we outplayed them. We just fumbled. We couldn't utilize more of our chances, but yet 3-1 aggregate was not a fluke. It was hard work from the players, and then the mentality in the direction of Thomas Tuchel. Blue is the color. Blue is the color. Blue is the color. We are champions of Europe, said Tommy, the CFC. Thanks, my brother. Blue is always the trophy. And the blue is always what it's going to be. The color and the trophy also is also blue. The UCL trophy doesn't come. You have to work hard to be able to carry this and to have this in your trophy cabinet. We have 2 of these. Manchester United, wake up. We're coming. Manchester United fans, wake up. You got 3. You got 3 of them. United fans, we're coming. Who is here? Mikael. What's up, Mikael? It's nice to see you here, my brother. He said a big up to all the people here whose team are champions of Europe. Yeah, Mikael, we are champions of Europe. Europe. It's nice to have you here, my brother. Thanks for supporting all the Chelsea channels that are out there. You're a wonderful person, a wonderful guy. Although I haven't met you in person, you contribute a lot to the Chelsea YouTube channels. Thanks for being here, my brother. Send your questions in, and then we're gonna stay here and talk about it. Excuse me. If I can tell you about the topic today, maybe if you don't know about the topic, I can bring it out to you. I said Chelsea's future after winning. What's the future going to be after Chelsea winning the UCL competition or the Champions League competition? What should we do? What should we do right? Mikael said Blue Clouds TV is spreading the feels. Yes, my brother, I'm here. I haven't done a live stream in a long time. But yeah, I'm still working on certain things to have to get things right. So once I get it right, there will be an opportunity. Guys, if you haven't join Blue Clouds TV Discord server, join it, and then once you join it, it will be easy for you to be able to call into the stream when I get everything going, because I'll be using the Discord server to receive the calls here soon, and probably the next 2 weeks. Yeah, and also we got lots of things happening over here on the channel. I keep saying that we got lots of things coming up on the channel, guys. You will be amazed when they start rolling up. As of now, you guys can see my logo on the right hand side already. The logo has changed. My logo is not what you see on the left hand side. I just leave that for the display for now. The one you see over here on the screen, that one, it's not what the logo is. But look on the other side. The other side is my logo. It's just like a bed. So, and also you can see my new thumbnails, and everything has changed. The theme, my team and everything is changing. So guys, yeah, we got lots of things going forward. The channel will be moving on to a different level, and then it won't go anywhere without you guys at the chat watching and then contributing and liking what Blue Clouds TV does. Okay, let me go back to some of the comments and read what Mikael said. Mikael said, my head is in the cloud over Europe, looking down, and all I see is blue. Amazing comment. Blue Clouds TV. I don't know why I even choose Blue Clouds TV. It's Blue Clouds. Yep. It's all blue everywhere. When you go to London. The other day, let me bring this in up. The other day I was sitting there and I was like, this would be a good suggestion. Why wouldn't I bring it up? It deserves time for us to spend on it. We can spend some time on this topic. I was asking myself, with this not being a good opportunity for London or UK itself to be able to paint their buses, the red buses that we all see, if by each city, let's say London, the most influential team in London, the buses will be colored to favor that club. Let's say those big buses in London will be painted blue because it is Chelsea. It is Chelsea that has put the London clubs on the world market. When you talk about football, Chelsea is the most inspirational. The Chelsea is the most team that has won numerous trophies. I mean, the real trophies that people are looking for, the European trophies. So don't you think that it's about time that they do something like that, paint each city the most influential team in that city? Let's say when you go to Manchester will be a bit debatable because definitely it's going to be Manchester United. So yeah, the buses will maintain red and it will be painted the Manchester United colors until Manchester City get to the pedigree of Manchester United. But when they come to London, West Ham United doesn't meet the pedigree of what Chelsea has. So is Arsenal. Arsenal have won, maybe they've won more trophies, the Premier League trophies than Chelsea, maybe FA Cup trophies than Chelsea. But then when we talk about the main trophy, which is the Champions League, there's no way they can compare it. We have two and they don't have none. When they had the opportunity to get to the finals, they fumbled it. They bottled it. They couldn't win it. And since then, they haven't had the opportunity to make it to the finals again. Not even the semifinals or quarterfinals. So, yeah. I was thinking maybe it will be time the mayors of these cities will think about, why wouldn't you paint our buses with one of the teams that we support? Let's say when you go to Liverpool, then the buses will be I know when you go to Liverpool, there may be other teams in Liverpool. So the big team in Liverpool will be Liverpool FC Football Club. So yeah. Mikhail said Chelsea perspective. Love the YT short clip. Oh yeah. Okay, this is just a conversation between those two brothers in the chat. Okay, we got some few minutes for the stream to come to an end. Got some few minutes. If you guys have anything that you want me to add to the conversation, let me know. Oh, okay. There is another question. Is it a question? Mikhail said, we know who we are. We know who we are. We are champions of Europe. Mikhail also said, we know who we are. Accepted. Chelsea Perspective said, tell me the CFC. I am doing well. How about you? I think it's a personal conversation to each other in the chat. But then sometimes I try to read everything that comes in the way. But yeah. Thank you guys very well. It's been incredible having you on the chat. All those guys that have been here. Let me start the names. Those that I won't be able to say, the new ones that subscribe to the channels. I might not know the names very well, but over time, I want to say Cheap Khalifa, thank you, my brother. Thank you for being here and supporting the channel. Thank you for your comments also. Thank you very much, my brother. Bobby, I want to tell you thank you very much for supporting spiritually and spiritually and physically. Chelsea Perspective, my brother, you're always a wonderful guy to have here. Abiola, my brother, thank you for being here also. Abiola, this is a dream come true for me. Chelsea running in my blue veins. Definitely, you don't want any other thing. You want blue. You want to spit blue, spit blue. Fire. Whenever you open your mouth, it's just blue that comes out of it. Absolutely. Who won't be happy? Oh yeah. Cheap Khalifa said, I'm here, my brother. Thanks for being here, my brother. Thanks for being here. I know you guys would like to contribute once I get the stream going. You guys can contribute to the stream. check in the, like I said, check in the Discord server, guys. Join the Discord server. So once I go live, when things get ready, you won't find it difficult to be able to get in here and talk to Blue Clouds TV or talk to Nice Zion, your brother here. It won't be that difficult at all. Thanks for Chip Khalifa. Thanks for Czech Perspective. Tommy, the CFC fan. Coachula, the same thing. Mikhail. But Bobby Baggy TV, who was here and left, he has to go to bed. RCBN, my brother, I won't forget you. Thank you. Vicent. I think I won't try and say the last name, but I'll say Vicent. Oh, Vicent came up with a question. I guess I did not see it. He said, "Hello, I think he's trying to talk about an alternative defender for Thiago Silva." Ooh, yeah, it will be a question I should have answered a long time. An alternative defender for Thiago. So Thiago Silva is going to be in the club for 1 more year. What do you guys think? An alternative defender. I think if Varane, I think Varane is moving to another club. So Varane would not wait for another more season to join Chelsea. I don't think we should go for any. I think we have defensively, we are sound. We are good. We have McGahey from Swansea, who can really come in and do a very good job. We have Tomori, which I don't think Tomori will be coming back. Probably they'll be leaving AC Milan to buy Tomori, but I think McGahey will do. We have lots of players. Malang Sarr will also be coming for a transfer. The preseason. So Tuchel will have to size and see these guys. Malang Sarr, McGahey, Mbuyamba, he's not ready yet. He's with the academy. But I think Malang Sarr, Gueye, Tomori, if they want him. So we have these players that can come in the center back position, and then see if they can get something out of them. If not, then the only player I'll prefer that is more decorative player will be Raphael Varane. Besides that, I don't really recommend they should go in for Varane. I think we should stick with what we have now and be able to promote some of the young guys, and then be able to help. I'm sure those young guys can do a very good job. Christensen's also good. Yeah, Christensen is also good. Yeah, Christensen. You know, I was panicking when Thiago Silva went out, but I knew that Christensen is definitely ahead of Zuma. My nerves. Zuma get on my nerves sometimes when he's playing that position. The way he goes down, and he has to go down like, excuse me to say, a hunchback. He has to go down like that and kick a ball. I'm not making fun to anyone with a hunchback, but I'm saying he has to go back. He has to go down. I don't know what he's trying to pick up on the floor. If he's trying to pick up the ball before he kicks it, so I don't know. He has to do this to kick the ball. Oh, what the hell is wrong with you, my guy? Can't you be upright and position yourself and balance yourself and kick the ball? Do you have to go like that, like you're about to pick the ball from the ground before you kick it? I don't know about this Zuma guy, man. So I knew definitely Christensen was going to come in, not Zuma. Oh, Marquinhos will be a perfect replacement for Thiago Silva, but I don't think Pierre. Remember, Pierre, guys, Tommy, Chelsea is not the only team who wants all the best players in the world. Remember the PSG owners, the Saudi, is that the Saudi? Yeah, I think the Saudi. Man City is the Abu Dhabi owners. The Saudi owners have money. They also want to get. They also want to achieve what Chelsea has achieved now. So you're not thinking they're gonna sell all their big players to Chelsea? No way. You're talking about Mbappe. We're talking about Marquinhos. They won't sell their captain. I think Marquinhos is their captain. That's what I think. They won't sell their captain to Chelsea. They won't do that. But we have to try Mbappe. I mean, I would like Chelsea to try Mbappe, see if they can get him. It would be nice to get Mbappe. Chip Khalifa said we will need Varane because Silva won't be able to play 2 games in 4 days. We have to protect and watch his minutes because he will be at 37. Yeah, but Chip Khalifa, I understand what you're saying, but we also have a good alternative players on the bench. It's just like when he got injured. Remember, Christensen is an academy graduate, and he's put in a shift, and he's doing very well. Wouldn't you like to have an academy graduate? Wouldn't you be proud to see an academy graduate playing as good as Thiago Silva? Or would you like to put him aside and bring in somebody else? And remember, you're not going to spend that much of money on Christensen compared to how much you're going to spend on Rafael Varane. Let me know, Chip Khalifa, don't you like the performance from Christensen? Let me know if you don't like it. If you don't like his performance, my brother, let me know. If I know you do like Christensen's performance. He came in. Remember, he came in when Thiago got injured. Tommy said Marquinhos will be tempted because of the UCL win, and PSG have no UCL title. He will follow Silva. That is true. That could be true. That could be true. This is very difficult. Guys watching, let me know this. I'm gonna put this question there. This guy is making me think too much. Hey, I have another guy on the chat called Football Style. We need to buy a striker and CDM like you guys have been saying this to me. I cannot say the name right. Something Technomini or whatever his name is. Jesus Christ, I can't say the name. I'm sorry, man, but I know what you're talking about. We need a striker and CDM like that guy's name over there. Let me write his name down so I can figure out how to pronounce his name. So next time I can say his name right. Yeah, TCH. Mini, whatever his name is. I have to get the right pronunciation of his name so I can say it right next time when I come over here. Guys, let me know. Rafael Varane. If Chelsea have to go in for a striker outside our team or outside our academy, Rafael Varane and Marquinhos, who do you guys prefer to have in the club? Over to you guys in the chat. Let me know what you guys think. Rafael Varane, and then also Marquinhos. Who should we go for if we have to go for a defender outside our club or the academy club? Chip Khalifa said Tuchel want to go back. Tuchel want to go back next season to a back four, and the current defender we have don't work good in the back four. Absolutely right. You are right, my brother. I don't think Tuchel was going to go back four all season. He's going to vary his tactics. He will be going with, like Bobby said on O's channel, he said Tuchel will be definitely going with, he'll be working on these two formation or tactics, which will be the 4 at the back and then the 3 at the back. So should in case sometimes we have to meet those low block teams that wouldn't give us a chance to score, we can switch to 4 at the back, and with 4 at the back, we know who will be playing at the 4 back, and then maybe 4-3-3 if they have to play those low blocks. And then if you have to meet those attacking teams, we go with a back 3 and be more solidified in the midfield, and then we play our game. So yeah, football style. Thanks for being here, my brother. If you haven't subscribed to Blue Clouds TV, do me a favor, my brother. Subscribe to Blue Clouds TV. Like the video. And then keep your bell notification icon active so anytime I upload the video, you won't miss any, my brother. You said football style said Zuma. Also, let me read what you said before that. We need to sell Jorginho, Alonso, Tammy, Giroud, Loftus-Cheek, Batshuayi, so then we get profit from them. And then Zuma, you want to sell Zuma too. Let me see all these players. The only player that I think he would not be going will be Jorginho won't be part of this list. I'm sure I understand you want them to be sold, but I don't think Jorginho also, remember, he's been putting down for sale, but I'm sure Chelsea will be looking for nothing less than 60 million or 50 million. So anything below that, 50 or 60, Chelsea won't take it. But then Chelsea's gonna put him up only with the right price. If the right price doesn't come in, Jorginho will still be with the club, and definitely he will be signing a new contract after the Euros. So with N'Golo Kante. So yeah, I agree with Alonso. I agree with Alonso, Tammy Abraham, which is who is not favored by Thomas Tuchel. Giroud, Loftus-Cheek. I don't know about Loftus-Cheek, but I love Loftus-Cheek, but his back injury is always keeping him away. That is the downfall of Loftus-Cheek. He's a very good academic graduate, but his back pain is always taking him away from games. He didn't play much for, is it West Brom or Fulham? I think Fulham. He didn't play much on loan. So yeah, Tuchel is definitely going to look at him in preseason and see if he's going to keep him. If not, he's going to put him on loan again, or they have to sell him. Chief Khalifa said Marquinhos will be the better option over Varane, but it is not realistic because PSG won't let their captain, and PSG would not a selling club. Absolutely. PSG is not a selling club like Dortmund or maybe one of those Dutch clubs. PSG is not one of those. They are financially sound. They have enough money to be able to go to the market and buy the players. And they are trying to replicate what Chelsea have done. They are trying to do the same thing, achieve what Chelsea have achieved over the decade. So yeah, PSG will not sell their players so easily. It will be a lot of transfers struggling to be able to get their striker. I mean, their captain, their captain, and also another striker, which will be Mbappe. Unless Mbappe really wants to move. And I know Mbappe wants to move to Real Madrid, but right now Real Madrid is not attractive. Chelsea have to go and try and see if they can get him to us. All right, Football Style says, what do you think of Tomori? Will he be back to Chelsea after we win the UCL? Thanks to Football Style for subscribing to Blue Clouds TV. It means a lot to me. Your contribution here is much more important to us. And like I said, I take time to read you guys' comments and we talk about it. And also my fans, the fans that are watching the stream, also put down their opinion. As you can see, that goes on over there. Tommy said, I missed my last two. Tommy, I'll go back and then read your last two, my brother, okay? Don't worry at all. Let me go back to Football Style. He said, what do you think of Tomori? Will he be back in Chelsea after we win the UCL? Like I said, right now, Chelsea is willing to sell Tomori. Tomori's sale, I would say it's about 40% done. The only thing is Chelsea wants to cover good money. He wants to grab good money from AC Milan. AC Milan wants to get Tomori for cheap, but Chelsea have put Tomori down for 28.8 million euros, which will be approximately almost maybe $30,000. I mean $30 million. Maybe if I'm not really sure of that math or the calculations of or the transfer value on the money, but that's how much Chelsea put it down for Tomori to be sold. 28.8 million euros. It will be probably close to about $30 million. Definitely. So Tomori would like to come back, but it will be very difficult for Tomori to get into the squad, because Tomori plays on the left side of defense. That is where Rudiger is playing. So now let's see football style. Do you think Tuchel would take Tomori over Rudiger? That wouldn't happen. We know how good Rudiger has been in this season. So there's no way Rudiger will be on the bench for Tomori to start. Because right now, I'll tell Tomori, if I were you, brother, stay at AC Milan, because you're playing game in, game out. You're getting enough minutes. You're now part of the first squad team. So why would you want to leave AC Milan and come to Chelsea and be on the bench? If I were Tomori, I would never do that. So I'll advise Tomori to stay at AC Milan and fight for. I mean, no, he's already he has his position secured, so he's playing. Let's go to Tommy. He said, you missed my last two comments. What is let me see what it is over here. You said my question was very spicy about Marquinhos. And then you said you pronounce the same name again. Oh, okay, like Chumino. Okay, that's how to pronounce his name, Chumino. Okay, all right. Thank you, my brother. Thanks for the education. I'm learning from you. And then thank you very much. You say it's Chumino, right? Maybe that's what you said. Yeah, Chumani. That be Chumani. Maybe Chumani. Chomani. Okay, let me go down to what my other brothers have said. I'm gonna start from here. What will you do for 10K subs? Oh, what will I do for 10K subs? That's a big. This guy is trying to push me to the wall. 10K subs. Oh my G. Oh, I have to think about it. Tell me. Damn, that's a big question, Jimmy. What would I do with the 10K sub? Oh, gee, I'll think about it. Next time I'll let you know, Tommy. I'll let you know with 10K subs. That'll be amazing, though. Yeah, let's move on. Football Style said we can't sell 28 million. He worth more than that, to be honest. I think he worth more than that, but that is the price tag on Tomori right now. Chelsea Perspective said, I think this has to do with him and Bobby. Yeah, I think this has to be with him and Bobby. Rudiger. Yeah, Rudiger will be signing a new contract soon. Mikhail said, Tomori is going, but I have big hope for Gahel to be brought in eventually. Definitely, my Gahel has proven that he can play in the Premier League. Now, as we say, the Champions League have changed. I mean, the Championship have changed. They're now playing very good football. So, yeah. And it's also a very difficult league. So, yeah, Maguire can be a very good addition to the squad. Tomori said, Tommy said, you got it. Thank you. I try, though. Yeah. Chomani. Yeah, Chomani. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. See, you're teaching me something here. I told you. My channel, we all learn. It's not just the sports news. We learn also. Yeah, we go back to high school and we learn how to pronounce certain names. Thank you. Uh, yeah, Bobby said tomorrow's sale is done. Yeah, I even said it's about 40%, but Bobby said it's done. It's done. Mikhail said tomorrow is going to be, but I have it. Oh yeah, I already read that one. Tomorrow. Tommy the CSV said I got it. Yeah, I've read that one. Bobby said Rudiger new deal needs to be done. Needs Zion. He hasn't been afforded a new contract by Chelsea FC. If I don't know, Bobby, if you listen to Fabrizio Romero's podcast that was being released on Monday, I think either today or yesterday. Yeah, he said something about Rudiger's contract, that he's been offered a new contract, but he'll be signing. Lots of the contracts will be done after the Euros. So yeah, that's what I know. Lots of these contracts will be done after the N'Golo Kante's contract will be done. Will be done after the Euros. So with the other players that will be renewing their contract. So yeah, Rudiger contract will be renewed, definitely. The fans are happy with him. Tuchel, he's like a leader for Thomas Tuchel. So I don't have a doubt that Rudiger was not going to get a new contract. He would definitely contract, but it's just like he's pending. He will sign. Rudiger will sign. If it was under Frank Lampard, then I would say Rudiger would not sign, because he was hoping, he was willing to leave under Frank Lampard, but the inclusion of Thomas Tuchel has really changed his idea and mind. And then the kind of power that Thomas Tuchel has invested in him, he's making him look like the leader, the captain of the club, although he's not the captain yet. Excuse me. Yeah, Pepsi Perspective, love Mikhail. Bobby said, how can you miss comments about Rudiger, Chelsea FC? Have not yet offered him a new contract. Okay. I hope so. Rudiger is an absolutely warrior. Yeah, he's a warrior. Look at that. He can just grab you in your face like, what you gonna do? What do you want to do, boy? I love Rudiger. I love the fighting spirit in him. Oh, Tommy said, will you ever move to StreamYard? He said, no, I won't move. The reason why I'm not moved to StreamYard is StreamYard doesn't offer me more of things. Just look at my stream. Look at how my logo pops up over here. I don't get that from StreamYard. StreamYard will not give me the opportunity for my logo to be able to display. You see that? You see that? And look at this. Look at these things that I just push a button and then you see subscribe to Blue Clouds TV. You don't get that from StreamYard. You get what I'm saying? That is why I don't want to use a StreamYard. You see that? All this that I do is just a push of a button that I click on and then it gives me this. You can't do that with StreamYard. You can't get that opportunity. This platform gives you more. StreamYard is a little bit more easy. But if you know how to use the OBS platform, it's amazing. You will love it. And then it works with Stream Elements. So OBS gives you a whole lot of transition. It does so many things that the StreamYard cannot do it. OBS gives you about 90% of your streaming element. StreamYard and the StreamYard will give you just about 30%. OBS does more. There's so many things that I don't know. Can you guys tell me if you can hear music playing whilst my stream is going? Can you hear it? I want to know if you guys can hear music playing. Let me know if you guys hear music. Give me a thumb up if you can hear music playing. Because I can't hear it in the studio, but you guys that are listening and watching can hear the music going on. Can someone tell me? I'm waiting right now, please. Can someone tell me if you can hear music playing in the background? Let me up the volume a little bit. Can you guys hear it? Mikhail, Chelsea Perspective, Bobby, can you guys hear any music playing? Like a background music? Okay, good. This is coming up from the OBS. That music is configured and I have to just push a button and it plays whilst I'm talking, and then it makes you that is watching me. Oh, Chief Khalifa said no more. He says more bring in the best. Chief Khalifa said no music. Oh, someone said, oh, Kwesi Cherry. You know why I'm saying this name very well? Because this brother here is a Ghanaian. That's why I'm able to say his name very well, because I'm a Ghanaian too myself. His name is Kwesi Cherry. Chire, if I should say the last name well. Kwesi, yeah, my brother. Thanks for being here and supporting your brother here, Blue Clouds TV. Yeah, so I'm glad you guys can hear the music. These things, it makes OBS gives you that opportunity for you to do more. You know, I don't want to just go just playing. I don't want to just be playing with StreamYard, because I like fancy things. I like beautiful things, and I don't want my viewers to also to enjoy something beautiful. You know, you may think that I should be like 1 million subscribers by now with the whole setup. A lot of people tells me that, but I'm not there yet. But I'm moving up to that level very soon. So yeah, like I said, this software gives me much more to be able to do more with streaming than it does with the StreamYard. So Kwesi Cherry, Kwesi, if it's the first time being here, my brother, subscribe to Blue Clouds TV. We got more stuff coming up in the coming season to offer you guys. And then also Guniveta, my Arsenal brother, I know you're always everywhere. You're commenting on Twitter. Anytime I go live, you go in and come back in, and man, you're an amazing person, brother. He said you're still streaming, my guy. Well done, bro. Yes, it's all. I've been here by myself now. I've been streaming for the past 2 hours. You can't believe how long I can talk, right? Yeah, I can. If you give me 3 hours, 5 hours, I'll still be here talking. Unbelievable, right? Yeah, he said you're still here, my brother. Well done, bro. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, Chrissy said you're getting there, my brother. You're doing amazing. Great job. Thank you. You know, I appreciate you guys seeing me. Seeing the wonderful thing. When I started this, I told myself it don't have to be millions of people being here watching, but even if I have 2 or 3 people on the stream watching it and be able to contribute, like comment, talk, so then I can be able to exchange words and be able to talk and then talk to each other, like you guys standing right in front of me, and then we exchanging words in a good amount of way. And I know that, oh, there are people loving what I'm doing. That means a lot to me, you know. That means a lot to me. So I'm very happy that some people that are watching and liking what I'm doing here. It means a lot to me, brothers. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. You know, like I said, I've already given shout outs to all my brothers here. I'm glad you guys, do you guys like the music that is playing? If you don't like it, I can change it anytime. Next time I come over here, I can change it. It is I have the rights for all those soundtracks that plays. I own it. It's not the copyright, so I don't care. I have thousands of them that I own it, so I can play them anytime at all for you guys. You are the fans, and you tell me what I have to do to improve my streaming, and I'll do it for you guys. I know there are a couple of videos that I've done out of the studio, and a lot of people have told me they like it, so I'll also be doing more. And then Chelsea Perspective, if you're watching, brother, I have purchased the item that you told me to get, and then that's what I used for the video that I did during the game, and then it works very well. It works great. And then what's next? Yeah. Okay. All right. I will get an anthem. The Chelsea anthem. Oh, you want Champions League anthem? Okay, I'll get that too. I'll get like two, three soundtracks put together, so they'll be playing. And then I'll get the Chelsea music too. The Chelsea music. Football is a game. Blue is a color. Football is a game. That I'll get that and add it there. So all will be playing. That's the popular request. I'll write it down. I'll play that for you guys anytime I come live, so you guys will enjoy it. Yeah, thank you. I want to say oh, Chelsea Perspective said the music is good as it sets the mood. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. And then, like I said, hey, I bought the device. It's right here. Maybe I'll show it to you. Whoop, I dropped something. It's right here. Remember you sent me that? I got it here. So yeah, it works very good, my brother. Thanks for the advice. Tommy CFC said awesome stream today. I'm glad. Oh, thank you, my brother Kwesi. Thank you for subscribing to Blue Clouds TV. Thank you for it. Means a lot to me, brother. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Today's stream has given me almost about 10 new subscribers. That is amazing. 10 new subscribers. We're getting there. Oh, he said the background music is powerful. I love it. Thank you, Kwesi. I'm glad you love it. I got tons of different selection. I can put it in. I got different selection. I'll also get some nice sports ones also to get in there, and then you guys will enjoy it. I just feel like coming up here, talk to you guys. You guys talk to me in the comment. Play some music. I can make the music much more louder and then bring it down. I just want you to be able to, I don't want to make too much noise so you guys can hear me. So yeah. So thank you all in the chat. Thank you for watching. Thank you. I keep saying thank you and I can't go. I think I'm loving you guys being here with me, but in everything has to come to an end one day. So thank you for being in the stream and enjoying. Guys, love your team, Chelsea. Chelsea has made us who we are today to be able to come here and express our opinion and view. Without Chelsea, I mean, there were so many teams. There was Bayern Munich, there was Manchester United, there was that. But why did I choose Chelsea in 1998? There was two things that drove me to love Chelsea. One was Zola, Gianfranco Zola. That guy, that little man, made me love Chelsea. And also the name Chelsea. Those two things is what made me love Chelsea Football Club. Everybody might have his own reason, but also the love grows more to 99.9999% when Michael Essien and then also Christian Atsu and also Baba Rahman, these three guys also joined Chelsea. But my feeling got more bigger when Michael Essien got to Chelsea Football Club. Also raised the feelings. And also remember, guys, some of the UK fans don't even know. Mourinho followed Michael Essien to Ghana because he had a foundation in Ghana. Mourinho came there to support Michael Essien. So Mourinho, having the African brothers, Didier Drogba, Solomon Kalou, all these guys coming out from the motherland, coming to England and playing for Chelsea Football Club, was also the reason why the Chelsea fan base has grown so big over time. Like I told you guys, I'm making a compilation of the UCL finals that took place on Saturday. I'll show you the videos that we had in Ghana. I'll show you the videos that we had in Nigeria, videos that we had in Botswana, Namibia, Kenya, Togo, Ivory Coast, Zimbabwe, all these, Cape Verde, all these countries. I'm gonna make a big compilation, put it together, and then post it for you guys to watch and see how people love Chelsea, how the Chelsea community have grown so big in Africa. You will be surprised. The amazing supporters that are all over the world. You guys will be amazed when those videos comes out. Let me read up some few messages before I head out to join the family. Tommy CFC said 10K coming fast. Trust me, Blue Clouds TV. We are very close, brother. We are very close. Big up, my guy. Gunnar Vettel, my brother. Thank you for being here all the time as usual, supporting your brother over here. You are the one of the loving and loyal Arsenal fan that love my channel. Thank you, my brother, as usual. I don't know if you have a channel. If you don't, I always tell you, send me a message. You know, I like to have you and, you know, keep you there. So should in case next season start and I want to have someone for a preview for the Arsenal game, I can have you here and we can talk about the game. Yeah, message me, brother. Kwesi said, I also choose Chelsea because of Jimmy Floyd Hasselberg. Oh, he was amazing. He was amazing player, amazing striker. Marcel Desailly. Yeah, one of our brothers from Ghana. Odenke, we call him in Ghana. He's called Odenke in Ghana. Marcel Desailly. Dennis Wise. Oh, amazing small little man. He's unbelievable. Dennis Wise. And also, on top of that, I used to work around the Stamford Bridge. Oh, amazing. Brothers, respect to you, brother. Respect to you, all those. I know other guy that I watch. I know in Ghana also work in Stamford. He was like a steward in Stamford Bridge. And thank you, brother, for your service. The contribution that you contributed towards our club and working around the Stamford Bridge is also much of a contribution. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. And then Tommy, the CFC, 10,000, 10K coming fast. Trust me, you will hit it at the end of the year. Definitely, my brother. I think I'll be doing more of the live stream. That will help more of the sub goes up and up all the time. Thank you all for being here one more time. I always leave you with Lil Desperandos. It means hang on to hope, you that watches me. And then I'll see you guys some another time. Thank you.